Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Alright, in the last episode, we just ran around, did a bunch of things. I killed some demons. That was fun. Met with Morrigan here in Ducktown. We've met the Inquisitor, which was really cool. That was the first time we actually saw the Inquisitor that I made at the beginning of the Let's Play. Did not look alike at all, but that's... For a Canary, I feel like almost impossible. I think you probably could make it look better and more alike if it's human or elf, but for Canary it is so different because their facial structure, their bone structure, everything is so different compared to Inquisitor and Veilguard. It just does not look the same at all. But it was fun nonetheless. It's not the biggest deal for me personally. What I said that I wanted to do in the last episode is I wanted to wrap up Halls of Valor. I want to check out stuff in the lighthouse. And then probably go to Hosberg Badlands. So that's, I think, the order that I'm going to do it in. I really want to wrap up this Hall of Valor quest. I think I need like 3 more kills to do the 10 in total for the quest. So I'm going to start with that and I'm going to wrap that one up first. And that's at least then out of the way. So, let's see. That's this quest. Alright.
Always good
Continue
to see you.
earning glory. 3 more matches to go, so let's knock those out.
Want to blow off some steam?
Yeah, let's fight.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
Right, what we have? Ooh, we got small
Who's
critters.
ready for some action? I know
Okay, okay. I see. Let's do maybe something like that. That's a lot of small ones. Does he have some AoE? No, he only has single target stuff. Alright. Okay. Another one dead. Thank you. Oh, they're coming for me.
Ready.
And the last one. Okay. Deep Roads creatures. Right.
Golden glory.
And I'm
Okay.
out
Oh,
another
she's got skill points. That's nice. I'm spending it, I think, mostly on her taunt right now. That's what I want to max out for her. Her plan is 50 health per second. Oh, that's nice. Fire damage to all affected enemies. I do like that as well. Alright, anyone else? No? Okay.
20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting against you.
Yeah, you should. You're on my side, right?
Looking to fight?
Yeah. Let's go.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
What's this?
All right. Who's ready for
Mercenaries.
some
Okay.
action? I know I am.
They're attacking from afar.
Okay. Don't stand there.
That's Rook's kill.
Yeah, it is.
Can't keep going. Nice.
Alright. Is that only one move? Come on, don't just blink away. There we go. Mercenaries, done.
Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over here.
Really? Is that good?
Looking to fight?
Yes, the last one. Let's go.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. Come on,
What are
Val, place
these?
your
Dark
wagers.
spawn.
Never
Alright.
bet anything you are prepared to lose.
Not bad.
Thanks.
Spectacular rook. Move it.
I'm gonna let the guy on the other side of the hole just kind of do its thing over there. If he doesn't move, it's fine. Oh, now we have 3. Hello. We're getting cozy in here. Okay. I could detonate it. That would be nice, I think. Here.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh yeah, we got invulnerable now, right? With the heal. Okay, they're kind of like just shoving me around. I'm not a big fan.
Watch yourself.
Oh. It's all going to shit. No mana.
At the ready.
At the ready, you please.
Run quickly.
They're annoying.
Right. There we go.
Can I just get one of them? Just, yeah, get rid of one. Thank you. Gosh, they're annoying.
Watch it.
Okay. Now this one. Oh my god, the game is telling me I'm a bad player again. I get it. I get it. I'm not good. I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing. And I'm not doing things that I should be doing. I get it.
Ready. You must get clear.
Ha! In the hole you go. There we go. Nice.
Nice take.
There we go. Alright.
You're a
Oh,
fiend
hello.
out there.
Call
surprise.
of the Hall. Takedown damage. Stagger. Gain a random advantage on takedown. Okay, well I don't take down things as
The Grey
much.
Wardens know how to fight.
The ones who don't never last very long.
Okay, so that was that. I actually forgot that you get like an item for that.
One thing bothers me
kinda
about
cool.
what you said before. You think that a mage might flee the Qun to have a better life in Chantry lands?
Well, yes. The Qunari do awful things to their mages. They sew their lips shut and make them wear collars.
Qunari mages live a regimented life, yes. But all are regimented under the Qun. A mage has it no worse than a soldier.
I heard about the mages being treated like animals over in Kirkwall, though.
Yes, by the Antam, who have since broken from the Qun because it was not brutal enough for their liking.
Okay.
Greetings, Morn Watcher.
Aha!
You are a long ways from Navarra.
Hail to you, child of Valor. As a voice of our lightless shores, I pray your blade may never sunder.
Oh, you honor me. Few remember the old ways.
Okay. I'm stuck. Help. There you go. I don't assume I can rank up? No.
We've got the best gear for your
I've got like
peace
no
fight.
valuables either. Sad life.
Kick some ass.
Kick some ass. Okay. Now that is done. Wrapped up that. Let's check the lighthouse then to see what happens now that we got the statue from the Inquisitor. Does anyone want to talk as well, by the way? Yes. Oh, a bunch. Oh. Everyone's got something to say. Okay. Alright then. Then I should probably do that. Okay. No, let me wait with doing this thing then. Let me just talk to my friends first. Hello?
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Cool. We can do that. Alright, who else wants to talk? Oh, it's been a while since we talked to Balara, haven't we? Oh!
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
I mean, show it who's boss.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescendingly.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
Who's Anaris?
The Forgotten One?
Oh.
I cannot say.
Is that the one that we fought?
Good point.
The Forgotten One? No, that was the Formless one. No, that's someone else. Who's Anaris?
Did that name mean something to you?
He's a Forgotten One. Got told they were the bad gods. We couldn't speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Right.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price.
Okay, I agree
When
with that.
Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fenharel.
Right.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Alright. Do what you need to do.
You have a chance to learn more about your people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris.
Shut up.
For he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
He's a simp.
What a shame I can't stay longer.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Alright, that's that. Who else? Davrin. We've got nothing to do here. We've got nothing to do here. Okay. Davrin is next.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed at Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
Oh. I don't know. I've never seen this obviously before. Honor, ill, too easy, insane. I'm dead. Don't know it. Yes.
I was thinking, what's happening? I'm dead and don't know it.
I did know it, and I was pissed. If I was going to die drinking, why couldn't it be 100-year-old brandy?
The first warden drank it all.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a warden.
Feeling lost?
Okay, what's in here? Are these just questions that I can ask?
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowler showed up.
Okay. More questions?
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the first warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not?
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the first warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other wardens who've left for theirs. Here, warden. Thanks for your long service. Now enjoy the creepy sound in your head.
But don't worry. That's just an archdemon calling out to Darkspawn.
That's nice.
And before you succumb to that nasty blood you drank way back, how about you spend your final days in the deep roads?
And take a few Darkspawn up while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
Right. Well, we should be doing more.
The biggest fight we've ever seen is headed our way, and the Grey Wardens are on the sidelines.
You and I are in the thick of it.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have. Weishaupt will come through. Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
Well, that's cute. I've never had that conversation before because I've never played my character as a warden before, so that's fun. Okay, who wants to talk in here?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
You're trying to make your mother happy. It's such a funny sentence to me. I'm really like on the same wavelength with that. I really like that. That is so funny. I mean, doctors?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Do we? Oh, I want to use this one because Knarri.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Kunari, warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman. This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Let's see. At least you're functional. That's not... I mean, yeah, shouldn't hurt. True.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Well, that's cute. Anyone else want to talk?
Lucanus, where is he?
Where would he go? Where would someone who has a demon inside him, who can take him over, by the way, if he falls asleep, go? Would they in fact try to escape this place through an Eluvian, mayhaps?
Back, demon!
That
no
totally
further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Lucanus, wake up!
That's
Ugh.
A for effort.
What the?
You tried to walk through the Eluvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Yeah. You okay?
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for Spy to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
Tie yourself down. Yeah, you know what? Tie yourself down.
You
Sure.
need to restrain yourself while you sleep. Lock the door, tie yourself to the bed, whatever it takes.
I'll come up with something. And thanks.
It's never the option that I would have picked myself, so I was kind of curious what you would come up with. Alright, oh. I need to go up here. What's the thing in the lighthouse? I need to place a wolf statue? Ooh.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange.
Oh, hello. Everyone's
They were
here.
speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
What does this get us?
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
Yeah, no wonder he was angry.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Okay. Do we have all the memories already or not? That's gonna be a lot of cutscenes to watch. skill points for Harding. Alright. I'm gonna do this one. There we go. If I take her in the team, because I can now detonate sundered enemies, it's nice to have this in her skill set. She can apply it, I can detonate it. It's pretty cool. Anything else? Oh. Every time you use a potion, you have a 10% chance to gain it back. Oh, but this is revival charges. I do care about revival charges more. Okay, we should probably have Harding in the team at some point again. It's been a while, huh? So, can we view more? We should probably view more.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evenuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evenuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Maybe, moving on.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's what matters.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Tell us anyway.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
Armor that's called the Void can't be good.
The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
What was Solus? This is like a pop quiz. Solus felt guilty, Solus was smug, or Solus was worried? Basically, I think all three, but mostly smug.
If there's one thing Solus loves, it's telling people they were wrong. And here he's got the perfect opportunity. Oh, Mythal, you thought your fellow gods were so great. If only you were as smart as me.
He got her attention. She definitely seemed angry at the end.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
Oh my god.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
True.
Nice. The point is,
Dragon.
she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Killed?
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
So the one good god got killed. Does he blame himself?
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay. Another one! This is a cutscene episode today. It's just cutscenes, nothing else.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Oh. Solus did his best. Do we understand Solus's fear? I guess I kinda do. Let's not be a total douche here. Fine.
Davrin and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people. I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
That's true.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith?
Yeah, it's quite something. Oh. Let's see. What do I want to say? Because I do not believe in the Maker. My character does not believe in the Maker. That's... we could be nice. But no, I do think it's true that you absolutely just debunked the entire religion at this point. I could stay neutral, but that doesn't really sound like me. I'm just sorry.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The chant of light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
That sounds more like religion. Interpret it the way you want it to, so that's convenient for you.
My ma still sings the chant. You know?
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
Yes, adapt religion to fit your needs.
No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
Your mother?
My mother.
Yeah.
Ah. Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
True.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Alright. 3 more. Thanks, Davrin. Alright, we continue. We probably have them all, right? Hopefully.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the blood.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
No.
Sorry, but... What?
It's interesting. It is.
This puts all of elven history in a new light. Not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think anyone will believe it right now anyway.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
I think it goes
Maybe,
further.
But not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Yeah. This hurt the Titans. Those idiots.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Nithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Yeah, true.
And he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
I think that's probably one of the most interesting bits of the memory because it is so... It's such a revelation, finding out that the ancient elves came from spirits. They didn't have a physical body, they made it from the Titans, from the blood of the Titans. It's very, very interesting. Like, they could really continue on with this.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
This
Solus
is also big.
Made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Yeah, that's like him.
That's what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway. Because there's no way anyone else could come up with something better. And it's okay that he did incalculable damage to the world, because he's really sad, you see.
Yes.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad.
Yeah.
A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
Yep.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
Right. What about the Darkspawn?
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgarnon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Can there anything be worse than this? Well, we do have the last one. So let's watch it.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
That's a good sentence.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
All these memories are about Solus being sad that he was right and nobody else could see it. He was right about how becoming elves would lead to war with the Titans, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was right that using the dagger on the Titans was evil, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was so proud when he imprisoned the other gods. Finally, he got to prove that he was right, and they were wrong.
Then he wakes up in our time and finds out he was wrong. The elves have nothing. The Blight's a constant threat.
And Mythal's alive, somehow. But she still won't listen.
But this time he'll show her, no matter what it takes.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
That works for now, does it?
That gives us something to start from. Elgernon and Gillenane are the two big problems right now. But when Solus makes his move, we'll be ready.
Will we? Oh no.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Everyone approves. That's nice. Who is waiting for me in the crossroads? Oh, right, that's a statue. I'm like, what's that blue thing that is just in my peripheral vision? It's a statue. Yes. Alright, who is there? Oh, hello.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Something about spirits.
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good.
Yay!
Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
We can't say I knew your magic was off.
You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillinan can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions?
Yeah?
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments.
It still is.
He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Sure. It's just a silly question.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
She just needs to be willing,
Her
right?
spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
That sounds incredibly weird.
This isn't the strangest thing I've heard, but it's close.
'Tis difficult to describe, even now. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
That's probably a lot of people.
Do you have information we can use against Gillinan or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillinan, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
Ooh. Oei. Let's ask the question back first.
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dreadwolf were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Okay. What do I think of Solus then? We do not feel sorry for him. His help? I don't really see it as helping. I very much think he's self-pitying. That's for sure. If he's a monster, I wouldn't call him a monster. That's a bit much. But for the sake of these 4 answers and what I think is the most funny one, I definitely will say this one.
Well, Solus killed the Titans, destroyed the ancient elves, and wants to ruin this world to bring back his old one. But he'll always make sure you hear just how sad he is about murder.
If that is how you see him, perhaps the Dreadwolf's words have not served as well as he might wish.
I'll say.
'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction. A belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Not alarming at all. Yeah, okay, I'll be ready.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
Okay.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Oh, convenient.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
So, what did you mean with survive the encounter?
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Algernon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Well, alright then. I could go ahead and do exactly that, but I mean, how wise is that? Recommended 5 to 40. Was 40 the max level? I remember what you need to do. I remember what the instance is about. And I don't want to cheat, so to say. Like, I don't want to look it up, what I need to do, right? I don't want to save scum. And I don't want to look up anything beforehand and having a little cheat sheet next to me so that I do it perfectly. That's not what I want. I want to do it organically as I get there. And then see if I can just do it myself. If I mess it up, I think I want to be level 40. Just in case. So that's 10 more levels. So I'm not gonna do this now. I'm gonna leave this for a little later. Just in case I do mess it up. We don't need that. We don't need that. So instead what I'll do... Can we do any of these things? No, we can't do any of these things either yet. How do I get there? Oh, is level 50 the max maybe? Because this is 45. Is 45 or 50 the max level? I don't remember. There's nothing we can do here either because we need champions. But I haven't seen a champion in a while. I guess they're all gonna be over here or something? And maybe here? I don't know. Okay. There's nothing else that we do here. Okay, so when looking at the quests in here, Unseal the path to pilgrims. This is also Hosberg Wetlands. I don't remember how I do this. How do I clear just the blight from Beacon Island? Where even is Beacon Island? This. And this. Beacon. I'm gonna check this one more time, even though I know this is not gonna do anything for me. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
I've been here before, haven't I? Did I not unlock this accidentally? And realize that the encounter was way too high level for me? Isn't that exactly what this is?
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Yeah. Isn't he like way too high level still?
We've company.
What level is he? 32.
This is no common undead.
Well.
Take it down.
That one's ready.
Pelisan, rise, this guy. I remember now. Okay, we have teeny tiny ads. I need to block that. Woo! No. Can he be taunted?
A story unfinished.
Okay. You can heal me, my dear Emric. Yes. Ow. I need a taunt, and I need it now. I also need a heal again. Can I do a taunt? He's gonna do something about that huge ass blight thing that's like in the back, right? Yeah.
Drawing power from the Fate tag.
Yeah, there he
And
goes.
it appears to be regenerating.
Oh, great.
That should weaken it.
Primed and ready.
Ooh.
Is back.
Do I need to do something about this? Do I need to like break his shield before he regenerates everything? I'm dying, like very much dying. Okay, so he regenerates his shield from what I can see. Is there any potion that I can grab? Because I'm dying? Is that the only potion that I'm getting? I burned through everything already? Crap.
For freedom.
Good going, Emric.
Alright, heal me. Thank you. Taunt?
There we go.
Okay. Oh. Freeze. Out of mana. Alright. Not out of dodges though. A little.
Ready.
Okay. Heal and taunt. Oh, there he goes again, doesn't he? Is he gonna go and regen his shield again? Ow, 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 ow. My bad. Oh, no. need a heal? Okay. I have an ult.
Move it.
Okay.
Another regeneration?
Yeah. Lame.
It's weakening the Fade Tear. Keep going. That should weaken it.
I can't tell if I'm doing something right, yes or no.
I'm at the ready.
Okay, good, because I need a heal.
They're not at this range.
That they do. Ow! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that they are. Oh! Oh, I remember this move. This is really annoying.
They're at range.
Alright, can you taunt? I need some mana.
At the ready.
Probably need to like get some HP back. Emmerich can heal me.
Right.
Then let's attack the big boy.
Yep.
A story unfinished.
He's just becomes a bullet sponge at this period, right? Because he just regains a shield over and over again. So it's just artificially prolonging this fight. Oop.
We're being fired upon.
Yes, I know. Trying my best. But you guys aren't attacking him, so how many times do I have to say that you gotta attack him? Oh my god, stop it.
Rook, you okay?
No, I'm not okay because you guys aren't attacking him. I'm dying here. There are like no potions. Emmerich, please.
Watch for incoming.
Oh, I wasn't in range for that one. Can I get my ult? Can I get an ult? Thank you. Let's go.
Enemies at range.
We're firing at us.
Mm-hmm. Please just focus on him. You almost got him though.
His back turned.
Right, kill one ad off at least. Might be a bit preemptive healing, but I like that you get invulnerable first before we get healed. Okay. Still taunt. The taunt is amazing. Helps me so much. We did it!
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence.
Awesome! So that's a essence that I now
The
have.
Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Yeah, we should. Yo, that's nice. That quest has been sitting there for ages. I finally had the level to beat it. The Burden. 30% damage while at low health. Low health triggers 10% earlier. Your health cannot go above 70%. Interesting. Interesting. I am never a fan of risky gameplay like that. I don't like items that give me something negative. Like, oh, cut your life into half and then do 50% more damage. Like, I don't enjoy those kind of items. Okay, so where do I hand this thing in? Is that here? It's really sad though that it was Falasan who was with Solas by his side all this time. Ah, man, I just came from a huge ass battle. What do you want? What are you making me to fight more for?
A solid hit.
Right, let's do a one-bar combo.
I made that one ready.
Yes, you did.
We're under fire.
Hitting us in range.
Yeah. See if I care.
Golden glory.
Golden glory. Alright. So we have an essence here then.
Was the transposition of Mythol.
The what?
The carrier of the spirit. Not as a full possession.
It's not this
but gaining
one.
Memories of the
Damn it.
past.
Oh, okay.
Rumor
Where is it?
has it that Morrigan helped the Inquisitor, possibly by turning into a dragon to...
She what?
Yeah.
How'd she do it? What kind of dragon?
Well, I wasn't there.
We have to ask her next time.
Place the corrupted essence on the door. Locate the other two. Oh, wait, is it here? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. No, it's not this one either. Crying out loud, which one is it? I don't know now. I have absolutely no clue. Can I use the zipline, please? I mean, this is pointless going here, actually. There's no point in going here. I have no idea where they want me to go then. Is it here? Oh, it is here, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one with 3. Okay, so I have found the first. Okay, never mind.
This door. I think the essence we took from that revenant might be our way through.
A key. Perhaps for something the gods are hiding.
Right, well, we have seen that we can't even enter the other 2 places that have the other 2 essences. So that kind of concludes this again. So the only things that we can do in the crossroads is we can't go there. We can't go there. And I can do the encounter at Mythal, which I don't really feel like doing right now. So I think the next quest is going to be a side quest. We're gonna walk the graves. We're gonna like take a chill time for the next one. I'll track this quest. So that's the next one we'll probably do. And then I think it's probably time to go into Hosberg. Yeah, because most of the stuff is going to be in that place. So that makes sense. Okay. We're gonna have a lot to do in the new zone. So yeah, walking the graves should be the next thing that we do. But this episode has been going on for way longer than I thought. But then again, I also don't want to like cut it off right in the halfway through a battle. So it is what it is. It's a slightly longer episode, but we've done a lot. We've seen a lot of Solas' memories. We've killed the whatever was left of Velasan, which was very sad. So I think that concludes this episode. Very successful. Oh, hello?
Now you see, Dweller, the gods hunger to reclaim this place. Their minions scavenge what the wolf left behind. They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch. If the Evenuris take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
Spell it out for me. Exactly what happens if the
I'm
gods
dumb.
reclaim the
Tell me.
crossroads?
The Fade flows through these ancient ways. Spirits and demons, dreams and magic. Now, imagine all blighted.
Like I needed another reason to stop them.
You're worried, huh?
You believe the gods could blight the whole crossroads, don't you?
You bring hope. A revenant is destroyed, others remain. Fight on, Dweller. The blight must wither.
All right. Great. Okay. I think that properly wraps up this episode. I don't think that I need to say any more. I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.